don't get distracted by your girl, by your girlfriend, your baby girl, your everything, because what I mean by this is that you should see them, talk to them whenever you have done everything. Because let's say maybe your girlfriend wants to go see you, right? And you haven't even like worked out, you haven't like recorded your videos, you haven't really did much. And when you go see her, you're not gonna be as present with her than the version that they like did all that stuff, recorded his videos, worked out, went out for a run. Because he's gonna be more, he doesn't have to worry about that, other than the version of you where you just go see her, like you just go see her, you just don't even do your work, you just want to go see her. Because then you're just gonna, while you're with her, you're not gonna be in the moment with her, where you guys should be. Yeah, you're not gonna be in a moment where you guys both should be loving towards each other, and not having to worry about anything else. You're just gonna be up in your head where, like, while you're with her, you're gonna start to think, oh, I should have gone for that run earlier, all that, I should have recorded those videos. You're just not gonna be present, and then your girlfriend's gonna see this, and then she's gonna think that you don't love her, seeing how you're not giving her the love that she needs. And yeah, I feel like you should all just try not to get distracted by your girl. And she's not wrong for distracting you, because she loves you. She wants to see you, all this, the same way where you want to go see her, all that. So I feel like you should do your task. You should do your tasks out of love for her, so that way, like, once your tasks are finished, you don't have to worry about anything else. It's just you and her. That's it. And you just present yourself as a more loving, caring boyfriend, husband. And yeah, I feel like that's what we should do. Where focus on her craft, focus on her task, whether it be like recording videos, going to the gym, what else? Just stuff like that, like tasks like that. That should be your main priority, because if you do those tasks, like I said earlier, you're not gonna have to worry about anything else. And since you're not worried about anything else, you're not gonna be so much in your head. Then, since you're not in your head, when you're with your girlfriend, you're gonna be more loving with her. You're not gonna be thinking anything else. You're not gonna be thinking negative thoughts where you're gonna be like, oh, I should have done that thing before and all that. And now your girlfriend's gonna see that, and then she's gonna think that you don't love her, because you're so much in your head, thinking about the tasks that you should have done earlier. And yeah, just make your work, make all that stuff your priority. And this doesn't mean to, like, not care about her or all that. I feel like you should just prioritize your work. You just you first. You prioritize yourself first. Where then after, once you're done with that, you can be that caring, loving boyfriend. And yeah, I feel like that's what we should all start to do. Where just do everything first, and then just go be a loving boyfriend, all that stuff. And yeah.